In this next lesson, we're going to talk about all the diatonic chords you can find in one fret or one position. And if you know what your home key is, you can find 6 different chords that relate to it. Let's take the key of G. And if I find an open position, meaning no pedals or knee levers, an open position G chord, I can find one here at the 3rd fret. And all of these grips work, right? 10, 8, and 6. 8, 6, and 5. 6, 5, and 4. 5, 4, and 3. All those are G major chords. And if we're building off a G major scale, we know that the 2 chord is an A minor. So the way that I can get my A minor is I can find one right here. Off of strings 7, 6, and 5, A and B pedal down, there's a quick and easy A minor right there. Or what I can do is I can start from this same position, 7, 6, and 5, and I can put my B and C pedal in and grab these grips here. Off of string 6, and off of string 5, my thumb. Right, there's an A minor right there. Yeah. Now I can get my 3 chord, which is going to be a B minor chord, by grabbing all of these same major grips, but just putting in left knee lever right, which is going to lower all of my B strings, sorry, my E strings. So all of those grips with left knee lever right put in are going to give me my 3 minor chord. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now to get my 4 chord, all I have to do is put my A and B pedal in and grab all those same grips. Yep. A and B pedal in. Now to get my 5 dominant 7 chord, what I can do is I can lift up my A pedal, keep my B in, and put in left knee lever right. And all the same grips give me a 5, 7 chord. Or I can find my 5 chord close by at the 5th fret, A and B pedal in, with no 7th. Either way, whatever color you like best. Finally, I can get my 6 minor chord by just putting in my A pedal and grabbing all of these grips. Yeah. So I have my 1 chord, a G major chord, I have my A minor, here. I have my 3 chord, my B minor, left knee lever right in. My 4 chord, A and B in. 5 chord, take off my A, put in my left knee lever right. My 6th chord, just put in my A pedal. Yeah. Okay, good. That's the great thing about pedal steel is all of my chords are basically in 1 fret position, or the most common chords, you could say. And that's the beauty of the design. So if I know those positions or those combinations of pedals and knee levers, then I can get a lot of mileage out of those different combos. Let's say we had a progression, a 1, 6, 4, 5. So a 1 in G. 1 here, and then a 6, E minor, a 4, and then back to, did I say 5? 1, 6, 4, 5. There's a 5 there, or a 5 here. Well, I can think about that. I can get all my grips here in the 3rd fret. 6, 4, 5, or 5, back to 1. Now I can start to think about that same progression in closed position too. So if I want to start out with a G, first I'm going to think about, well, what's G the 4 of? Well, G is the 4 of D. D, E, F sharp, G. Right? Okay, well, my open position D chord is up here at the 10th fret. So if I put my A and B pedal down, I get its 4th. Right? There's a G right there. In this same position, I know that I can get an E minor because it's the 2 of D. So if I put my A and B pedal in, there's an E minor right there. Or I can put my B and C pedal in, and I can get my E minor right there. Or I could go to the 8th fret, C, open position, no pedals in, there's a C on all those grips. And I can put it in left knee lever right, and I'd get the 3rd, right, or the 3 chord in this position. There's my E minor there. Now if I let go, there's my 4 chord, just off the 8th fret. All opens. Then 5 back to 10. Right? So here's a 1, 6, 4, 5 over here in closed position. I call it closed because I got my A and B pedal down and I'm focusing on the G chord, right? Or the 4 of D. Okay, so here we go. 4, 5, 1, 6, 4, 5. Now I can mix both open and closed thinking. So those are some different ways to start thinking about chords and how to build different ways of padding in both open and closed position. Okay, good luck with that one.